Bathroom is in the middle of the house now. I don't want you in a bathroom where you've got an outside window. You got a window that looks outside in your bathroom. That's not the place to be. You need to be more in the middle of the house. Everybody has a middle of their house, all right? Even if it's a hallway or hallway closet. Ideal places, I'm sorry? Text I-35 near Howard. That's near where we're seeing the circulation, near where we're seeing the rotation right now. I don't see any tornadic activity. That we're looking northbound, are we not? What I don't like seeing are all these cars and trucks that are driving here in the tornado warning right now. I would recommend that people get into a sturdy building that are in a tornado warning, but at least they're driving what appears to be away from the storm. But my goodness, they're going to get into some torrential rain. It'd be a good idea just to wait this thing out.
Jim, let's take you back to Storm Profiler, back on that tornado warned storm. We've got a tornadic vortex signature here, TVS, picked up by the radar.
And latest from the National Weather Service is that the best rotation with that B-Cave storm is Highway 71 right through it.
All right. Well, we can't. I want. If you folks in Pflugerville, if you live on 1825, I-35, even south of Farmer, but certainly north of there in the Pflugerville area. But if you folks right here on Farmer and I-35, southward all the way down to I-35 and 290 are very close, if not in the tornado warning box. So I want everybody to do that, what we're talking about in terms of the tornado warning safety. The interior room on the lowest level of your home, again, as Jeff reported a minute ago, our tornado chaser out there says, hey, I'm seeing little spin-ups, I'm seeing little brief touchdowns, they're skipping, and then they're going back up in the cloud, and then they're forming again. These are the type of tornadoes you're going to be just fine in your house. You have safe places to go in your house. You may not have known that you have a tornado shelter in your house, but you do. And it's the interior room on the lowest level of your home, a closet, a hallway, a bathroom. You bring a pillow, you get those bike helmets on, you get down low, you cover up with a pillow or a blanket or a cushion. And even if the tornado makes a direct impact on your house, what we find is that 98% of the time, and more than 99% of the time, with our kind of tornadoes that we have down here in our part of Texas, you're going to be just fine in that interior room. The walls hold together well. Those tornadoes will knock out the outside window, they'll peel back the roof, they'll take a part of the roof off. But that middle of the house stays together very well. Now again, you do need to cover up your head with a pillow or a blanket or a cushion from a sofa or a mattress, and stay down low until the storm gets by. You'll notice the storm when it gets there. You'll hear a roar. You hear people all the time say, it sounded like a freight train. There's a roar with a tornado. You'll know that it's nearby and it's going to be scary, but you're going to be fine in that interior portion of the house. Now, if you're watching me from a mobile home and you've just joined us this afternoon and you're in the tornado warning area, this does not apply to you. You need to get to a more sturdy shelter. You need to go to a neighbor's. You need to get into a more solid building. A mobile home does not offer protection, even if it's tied down from a tornado. If you're in an RV, look at those clouds. Look at that. If you're in an RV or a mobile home and you are in the tornado warning area that we're talking about right now, I need you to get out of there, and I need you to go to a more sturdy building, okay? If you're downrange of this tornado warning a little bit, go ahead and do it now. Because we got tornadoes popping up here and there everywhere today. But again, most of them are of the weak variety. We've seen a couple of large ones out in the hill country. Most of them are the weak variety. You're going to be okay in your house. You're not going to be okay necessarily in a mobile home. So go to a neighbor's house. There's a convenience store nearby or another building that you can get into and wait this thing out. Let's do that, okay? If you're downrange a little bit and there's not a tornado approaching, even if you need to get in your car or you need to drive to a more sturdy building, that's actually an acceptable thing to do as opposed to staying in your mobile home. Now, let's say you're in your mobile home, you look out the window, you see the tornado. Don't go get into your car at that point. Go find a low spot out on the ground, go find a ditch, and get down in it. Just go get down in the ditch. But if you do think you're okay, get into a car and drive to a safer building, do so, seatbelt on, drive away, but if you run into debris, if suddenly there's flying debris around where you are, pull over immediately with seatbelt on, lean below window level in your car, and ride it out, okay? That's the thing you do if you're in an automobile in a tornado. Continue to drive away safely. Don't stop under highway overpass.
I'm filming.
We learned tragically many years ago that highway overpasses can be deadly. Do not stop under a highway overpass. Those things act as wind tunnels. People get up there to get away from the storm, and they get themselves in more danger. Let's continue to watch this.
Jim, we've actually got a little cell coming into southern parts of Austin, about to cross Lady Bird Lake. I just wanted to pan over there. It's actually got Barron tornado index of almost 5. And this is what we're looking at here, so I just wanted to see if we could see anything in terms of rotation. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this storm on radar. This is the one that I was just tracking for you coming into Austin itself. Again, this is not the tornado-warned storm. Let's get that Viper radar banner up there. The tornado-warned storm is out here west, or northeast rather, of the Bee Cave area. This is in parts of far west Austin on Bee Caves Road 2244. Looks like near Senate Hills. About to move through the Cuernavaca area, other areas to the northeast. That is the one that's actually spawned a tornado warning. That's that glowing red box you see here. But the one that Jim has been talking about is another one that's rotating up here near Pflugerville and Hutto. It looks like we've lost that little low-level rotation lock. Looks like that storm is actually weakening pretty quickly. You see those dark reds kind of fading out. If you are